just seems so wrong-headed to be taking prisoners, people who are supposedly in prison for a period of rehabilitation, and asking them to kill, to take lives, to kill animals, even if it is for a purpose that currently as a society we consider to be acceptable. There's still no denying that turning a living animal into a meat product requires killing them, and somebody needs to do that work. And when that person is somebody who we want to rehabilitate from participating in violent crimes, it's really sending very mixed messages. It's perverse to, on the one hand, encourage somebody to develop a deep, meaningful relationship with an animal, and then on the other hand, have them turn around and kill that animal for the sake of essentially profit, for no real good reason at all. And we shouldn't expect that to work. Why should that work? Why should having somebody develop a deep bond with some being, whether it's an animal or whoever else, and then sort of turn on them and betray their trust? That is a recipe for disaster. That should be so obvious. There are many other skills that we can teach. Let's say by growing plant-based foods. Teaching people how to garden and grow food is a useful skill in our own lives. It can help us to lower our carbon footprint by growing some of our own food. It can keep our grocery bill down. It can cause us to get excited about eating our fruits and vegetables, which we know that all Canadians need to do more of, and especially in the prison population we're talking about, this is precisely the demographic that does need to be eating more fruits and vegetables. To the extent that the goat dairy operation is appealing to the prison because it would help bring in some money, well, farming the land for plant crops would help bring down the food costs of the prison operation. So it seems like there are other sensible approaches if the goals are to bring down prison operation costs, to teach employable and personal skills, and to build empathy. There's probably a better way of accomplishing that, and that's just one example. I'm sure there are others. When we're talking about a prison farm, this is exactly the type of opportunity the government has to exhibit leadership, to say, all right, we've got this population, we need to put in some sort of work model, I suppose, if that is what's going on. What can it look like? How can we express leadership in a way that's reflective of what our society needs now environmentally, from a health point of view, from an animal point of view, from a worker point of view, from a prisoner rights point of view? So how can we create a model that is going to be progressive and forward-thinking and compassionate for a future? It's time to evolve our prison farm.